What if I told you that the very platform you trust to share your creativity and connect with others could become your greatest source of pain? That the friends you've built relationships with for years could turn against you in an instant, leaving you questioning your own reality? This is the dark side of social media that nobody talks about. The moment you let your guard down, even for just a second, the system can turn against you in ways you never imagined. Your great work, your authentic content, your genuine efforts to connect with others, all of it can be twisted and used against you by the very people you thought you could trust. Let me paint you a picture of how this happens. You've been creating content for months, maybe years. You've built what feels like genuine friendships with people who comment, share, and engage with your work. You trust these people. You share your struggles, your victories, your authentic self. Then something shifts. Maybe you post something that doesn't align with their views, or perhaps someone decides they simply don't like you anymore. Suddenly, these trusted friends become your worst enemies. They take your content, your words, your images, and they manipulate them. They change your message, twist your meaning, and spread their altered version across the platform. But here's the most devastating part. They don't even need a real reason to do this. Sometimes it's pure malice. Sometimes it's boredom. Sometimes it's just because they can. This betrayal cuts deeper than you might expect. These aren't strangers attacking you. These are people who knew your vulnerabilities, who you shared your hopes and fears with. When they turn against you, it feels like your entire reality is crumbling. You start questioning everything. Did I really say that? Am I remembering this correctly? Was I wrong about these people all along? But the manipulation doesn't stop there. These former friends don't just attack you publicly, they go behind the scenes. They report your content as inappropriate. They mass report your account. They coordinate campaigns to get you banned or suspended. They whisper in the ears of platform moderators, spinning stories about why you're dangerous or problematic. The platforms themselves become complicit in this destruction. Without proper investigation, without giving you a chance to defend yourself, your account gets shadow banned. Your reach plummets overnight. Your content stops appearing in feeds. Your years of hard work building an audience vanishes in an instant. The platform doesn't care about your side of the story. One complaint, one coordinated attack, and you're invisible. This isn't just about losing followers or engagement. This is about losing your voice, your livelihood, your connection to the world. For many creators, their social media presence isn't just a hobby. It's their career, their passion, their primary way of connecting with others. When that's taken away unjustly, the psychological impact is devastating. What you're experiencing isn't just disappointment or frustration, it's a form of digital bullying that's become epidemic on social media platforms. This systematic harassment, this coordinated destruction of someone's online presence has led to countless mental health crises. The statistics are alarming. Social media-related suicides have increased dramatically as these platforms have grown in influence and importance in our daily lives. When people you trusted turn against you, when platforms punish you without cause, when your reality is constantly questioned and attacked, you begin to experience something psychologists call gaslighting. Your former friends make you question your own memories, your own experiences, your own worth. They rewrite history, claiming things happened differently than you remember. They make you feel crazy for trusting your own perceptions. This gaslighting creates a perfect storm for imposter syndrome to take hold. Imposter syndrome is that persistent, nagging feeling that you don't deserve your success, that you've somehow fooled everyone into thinking you're talented or valuable when you're really not. It's the inability to internalize your accomplishments and the constant fear that you'll be exposed as a fraud. When you're being attacked on social media, when your work is being dismissed or twisted, when people are telling you that you're wrong about your own experiences, imposter syndrome becomes almost inevitable. You start believing that maybe they're right, maybe your work isn't good, maybe you don't deserve the success you've had, maybe you really are the problem. But here's what you need to understand. This isn't about you. This isn't about your worth or your talent or your right to exist in these digital spaces. This is about broken systems and broken people who find power in tearing others down. The social media platforms that allow this to happen, that punish victims instead of investigating properly, are failing in their most basic responsibility to create safe spaces for genuine human connection. The people who turn against you, who manipulate your content and coordinate attacks against you, they're revealing their own character, not yours. Healthy, secure people don't engage in these behaviors. They don't take someone's trust and weaponize it. They don't participate in mob mentality attacks. They don't try to destroy someone's livelihood over personal disagreements. Recognizing this pattern is the first step in protecting yourself from its psychological damage. When you understand that this is a systemic problem, not a personal failing, you can begin to separate your self-worth from these attacks. Your value as a person, as a creator, as a human being, isn't determined by how a broken system treats you or how toxic people choose to behave. The imposter syndrome you're feeling isn't based in reality. It's a trauma response to sustained psychological attack. Your success, your talent, your right to create and share your work, these things are real and valid, regardless of how others choose to treat you. Don't let broken systems and broken people convince you otherwise. Your voice matters, your work has value, and you deserve to exist in digital spaces without fear of coordinated harassment or unjust punishment.